Welcome back to Snooze Nebula. Settle in now. Let the blanket grow warm around you. Let your shoulders soften and let your eyes close whenever they would like to. Tonight, we are going to drift up very slowly past the rooftops and the clouds, all the way to the oldest and gentlest of night lights, the moon. That soft silver companion that has followed our world for billions of years, glowing quietly over every sleeping thing that has ever lived. There is nothing to do now but rest and wonder. So take one slow breath in and let it go, and let us float up together into the calm and silver dark. Let us begin. The moon is our nearest neighbor in all the sky and our oldest companion. It formed a very, very long time ago, not long after the Earth itself, and it has circled us faithfully ever since. More than 4 billion years of quiet, patient orbits. It is the brightest thing in the night sky, and yet it makes no light of its own at all. Every soft silver beam of moonlight you have ever seen is really sunlight, traveling all the way across space, landing gently on the moon and bouncing back down to you. So when you gaze up at the moon at night, you are, in a way, still seeing the light of the sun, softened and cooled and made calm, reflected down to you by an old gray stone in the dark. It has watched over every night there has ever been, and it is watching over this one too. Here is a soft and curious thing about the moon. It always shows us the very same face. Look up at it tonight, and you will see the same gentle pattern of pale gray and shadow that people saw 1,000 years ago and 10,000 years before that. The moon turns slowly as it circles us, but it turns at just the perfect, gentle speed, so that the same side is always facing home. The far side, the side we never see from Earth, stayed a complete mystery for all of human history until we finally sent cameras around to peek at it. Those dark, smooth patches you can see are called seas, though there is not a drop of water in them. Long ago, people thought they truly were oceans and gave them soft and dreamy names. The Sea of Tranquility, the Sea of Serenity, the Lake of Dreams, a whole quiet map of calm written across the face of the moon. The moon is a wonderfully still and silent place. It has almost no air, and so it has no wind, and no weather, and no sound at all. And because there is no wind to stir the dust, footprints left on the moon do not blow away. The marks that astronauts pressed into the gray soil more than 50 years ago are still there right now, exactly as they left them, and undisturbed, they may last for millions of years to come. Imagine that, a quiet row of footprints resting up there in the silver dust, long after everything down here has changed. The moon has no colors of its own, really, just soft grays and blacks and the pale glow of sunlight. But from its surface, the astronauts looked back and saw our Earth hanging in the black sky, a small blue marble, glowing and beautiful and very far from home. You may have noticed that the moon is not always the same shape. Some nights it is a full round lamp. Other nights it is a thin silver smile or half a coin, or gone from the sky entirely. This gentle changing is what we call the phases of the moon, and it happens as the moon travels around us and the sunlight falls upon it from different angles. The moon is always fully round, of course. We are only ever seeing how much of its sunlit half is turned toward us. It takes about a month for the moon to move through all of its shapes, from new to full and back again, which is where our very word month comes from. People have followed this soft rhythm for longer than we have written anything down, marking the passing of time by the swelling and thinning of the moon, a slow and silent clock turning gently in the sky, night after night after night. And here is perhaps the most tender fact about the moon of all. Very, very slowly, it is drifting away from us. Each year, the moon moves a little further out into space, only about the width of your fingernail, but every single year, without fail. Long, long ago, the moon hung much closer to the earth and would have looked far larger in the ancient sky. And in the deep future, it will hang a little further off and a little smaller. But do not worry. This drifting is so gentle, so unimaginably slow, that for your whole life and your children's lives, and for millions of years to come, the moon will look exactly as it does tonight. It is not leaving in any way that we will ever feel. It is simply keeping its old, slow, patient distance, circling and glowing and quietly keeping us company just as it always has. Though the moon is far away, it still reaches down and touches our world every single day in the softest of ways. Its gentle pull tugs ever so slightly on the great oceans of the earth. And this is what gives us the tides. Twice a day, all around the world, the seas rise up slowly toward the moon and then sink softly back again, breathing in and out along every shore. It is a slow, calm rhythm that has rocked the coastlines for as long as there have been oceans and a moon to pull them. Sailors and fishing folk have followed it for thousands of years, coming and going with the water. And there is something lovely in the thought that the same quiet moon glowing outside your window is, at this very moment, gently lifting whole oceans, a world away, and letting them fall again, soft as breathing, along a shore you have never seen. For as long as there have been people, we have loved the moon. Every culture that has ever lived has looked up at it and told stories about it and found comfort in its soft and steady glow. Some saw a rabbit in its shadows, and some a gentle face, and some a person carrying a bundle of sticks across the sky. Farmers planted by it, travelers found their way by it, and poets have written of it for thousands of years. It has always been there for the sleepless and the dreaming and the ones far from home, a soft light in the dark that belongs to everyone and to no one all at once. The very same moon that shone on the first people, and on the ancient cities, and on your grandparents when they were small, is shining now, tonight, on you. A quiet, faithful thread of silver light connecting every night and every dreamer that has ever been. So as you drift off now, imagine that soft silver light resting gently over the whole sleeping world. Over quiet rooftops and calm seas and dark and dreaming forests, the same as it has for billions of years. The moon asks nothing of you tonight. It only glows softly and keeps its old and patient watch while you let the day go and sink down into rest. You are held beneath the same gentle light as every dreamer who has ever lived. Sleep well, and whenever you are ready, we will drift among the stars again. Good night from Snooze Nebula.